Senator Rarick, members of this committee. My name is Tricia Menzhuber, and I serve as the principal of St. John Paul II Catholic School in Northeast Minneapolis. So Senator Clark, we are proud members of your district, and thank you for your representation. I've served in this role for 8 years. It's my 23rd years in education as a teacher and school leader. So thank you for being here today, for your service and your openness to hearing about how Minnesota's support for all school children is so important to our collective work of raising young people to be positive contributors and innovators in our communities. At JP2, we serve 208 scholars in kindergarten through 8th grade with another 20 children in our early child care program. 88% are students of color and 76% meet the federal threshold for free or reduced lunches. Only 20% of our children have no named significant learning or mental health needs. The majority of our families live on the margins of society. Most of our students begin school not yet prepared for kindergarten. This year, only 1 of 24 was ready academically for school, and 3 out of 24 already have an IEP special education plan as a result of early childhood screening. Transfer scholars are often years behind academically in reading and math, so families are really looking for schools that offer personalized learning and meet the needs of a diverse population of scholars. We only have 1 to 2 sections of each grade, so teachers need to differentiate to help each scholar make growth. Often there are academic ranges of more than 4 years in one classroom with 1 teacher and no aides. This means our scholars need to make more than a year's growth to reach proficiency and high school readiness. Many have special needs, developmentally, learning disabilities, mental health concerns, language, etc. Families also struggle to understand how to help their children, especially those that show greater needs than they are equipped to support at home. This means that focusing on high growth is key, and we efficiently utilize our government funding, community partnerships, and volunteers to support our work. Our state-funded nurse serves us for about 3 hours a week, with an option to call for support when needed. We do not have any outside health services, so she has become pivotal in helping us work with families and children. She trains our school support staff, like me, in dealing with medical emergencies, basic first aid, and medication. For example, we had a scholar for 9 years with Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome, which is a congenital heart defect, which often has an IEP and 504 in public schools. And with her support, just those hours a week, we were able to serve that scholar, many times riding in ambulances for paramedic support. And she is now a thriving young adult graduating from high school this year. Our nurse also helps us talk with families about immunizations. Many of our families do not understand why vaccinations can be important and fail to meet their requirements for vaccinating children. With her help, we mobilized to help families navigate health care, their children's basic health needs. She also keeps us in compliance with immunization reporting recommendations and public health guidelines. I truly cannot imagine how we would keep our scholars safe and healthy, and we don't talk about COVID anymore, but especially through public health crises, without an essential service like nursing. It's good for our school, of course, but for the health of our local community as well. As you can surmise from the statistics, most of our scholars are going to be first-generation college-bound students, so guidance counseling in middle school plays a key and crucial role. With our guidance counselor, 7th and 8th graders learn executive function skills like how to break down complex tasks to accomplish them. They learn study skills and test-taking skills that we all know they will need for life. They identify academic issues in their own practice and work out solutions, and our students set academic goals and make action plans and celebrate success. Typically, these are skills that are really learned at home with some support from teachers, but at JP2, they have to be explicitly taught to most of our scholars. Yet teachers have the significant academic lift, so our guidance counselor really plays this pivotal role in their life. For example, our 8th graders themselves fill out their own registration information for high school and lead their parents through the process of moving on to secondary education. This is supported by the guidance counselor who teaches them about high school options and helps them to navigate entrance requirements. Most of our scholars do go on to public or charter high schools through choice programs like open enrollment and lotteries that they have to navigate themselves. None of this would be possible without state-funded guidance counseling to help our scholars become high school ready. And just so you have a point of reference, this is 4 hours a week. So just 1 hour a week for a group of 7th and 8th graders. A little bit goes so far. As a result, our tiered system of support almost flips statistically by 8th grade, where only 20% of our scholars have high needs. It's the exact opposite of kindergarten. We are qualified as a high-growth school with more than half of our scholars exceeding a year's academic growth each year, and the Canopy National Project has named us as an innovative school due to our success on individualized and personalized learning methods. And the very best news, 100% of our 8th grade scholars graduate high school in 4 years, and most choose high schools that offer opportunities for academic support and college counseling that they themselves have identified so that they will have career and academic options post-graduation. This is remarkable for our area. So many of our graduates come back to be volunteer tutors in the school, and they often say they want to help kids like them who need more support. These urban children, with many learning obstacles and little academic support at home, have become engineers, architects, trades workers, lawyers, administrators, and more. They are making positive contributions to our Minnesota society as moral and upright citizens. I'm sharing the story of our school because I believe that we do this work collectively. All of our schools and community members, all of our scholars and families, and you contribute. Non-public pupil aids and state support has been critical to our work with the urban youth of Northeast Minneapolis. And I hope you see today with these testimonies that we utilize these funds effectively to move the dial on scholar achievement and future success. We urge your committee and the entire state legislature to continue to preserve these essential services for all children in Minnesota. Thank you.